Welcome everyone to podcast one of there's no really name to the podcast yet. It's just called the podcast. I'm joined by uh, Samuel Voorhees, or whatever the fuck he wants to call himself.
Voorhees.
Voorhees and Paradox Pigeon, or number two, if you're in the Empire on Discord, which you will
Or just
find
refer
in
to me
the
as
link in
Paradox,
below.
whatever you want.
Yeah, you can find it. You can find the Discord in the link below. Uh, Today we're just for the starting podcast we're going to talk about kind of like Twitch drama and YouTube drama because I'm a big fan of uh, OTV. If anyone's heard of the OTV, how Fed has gotten kicked out of offline TV with the Yvonne and Lily Pichu kind of like sexual harassment stuff. And keep in mind, if you do hear any background noises or them laughing or talking, that's because we're all different playing games while we're talking about
Yeah.
this. So you're gonna hear like some like just background noises and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
um
Oh, also, oh my gosh, the lag is unbelievable for me right now. Sorry if my family wakes up at any point in the day and comes into my room. It's like 3 a.m. They usually wake up around 6.
all right. So today we're gonna talk about or this in the morning today we're gonna talk about uh the offline TV scenario with the Twitch drama too and streamers reacting to that. Basically, if no one's already seen it already, that released probably 24 hours ago, Fed got kicked out of offline TV because he was under the influence of alcohol and he
I wonder
went
if Optimus is
into
gonna recover this.
yeah I'm making my personal like just rant I guess about it. Literally like how they went down with it is kind of I don't
Oh,
approve on
I
how they went down
also.
with it because they Avon should have like told Fed like when he woke up when he was drunk he he was drunk he walked into her room when she was laying down and he just started like because what would you do when you're drunk you would do anything right and then you wouldn't remember it
Yeah.
so he walked in there and then he started like cuddling with Avon, even though that Avon was dating Sean at the time. Uh, she didn't tell him. She told him. I don't know if she actually told him to get off of him. She just kind of like
No,
let
she
him.
was too in shock.
Too in
At least
shock.
that's what she said.
It
Yeah, in a twit
from
longer, she said
from
like,
what other
"Oh, I was in shock."
streamers from what other streamers say, it's like they don't even show like, oh, she didn't say to get off her or anything. She just kind of went with it. Now, if I was like this, I would have told him to like, go to their room because you're in the same house. You probably have the same room. You could probably go in and go in your room, right? But he
Saitama.
was looking for emotional support through his drunkenness, and what better was to go to his closest friend Yvonne. Now, the thing was that Yvonne didn't know that he was drunk, or I think he did know he was drunk. It was just that she wasn't understanding on how drunk he was because, like, I don't know what being drunk is because I'm like 17, right? And most of us are underage. We don't even drink at all. But like, I can probably, I can probably understand
Yeah,
on how drunkenness works, right? There's
yeah.
like there's stages
Oh,
to it.
I know fully because my dad is an alcoholic.
Oh, but like if you think that it's okay to like just allow that to happen and then not even talking about it and then coming out like later about it, that's kind of not right, you know? That's like it's I'm wondering to even use the R word in this knowing that it probably will get demonetized if I say it.
Yeah,
So let's just use the R word, which is the I don't know, the a lot of what let's just say Bill Cosby. Yeah, let's just use that in the R word. There we go. Um, yeah, Bill Cosby and the R
Bill
word.
Cosby.
People will connect it together. They'll connect it. Um, yeah, they'll figure it out, so we don't have to say it because I don't know if they're gonna demonetize the video or not.
I just realized I was about to say, oh, in OJ Simpson, and then I realized, oh wait a minute, he did something else.
Yeah, he murdered someone. That's different from that.
That's different from a Bill Cosby
Yeah, that's different from a Bill Cosby. But
in his
I'm
pudding
saying,
pops.
so I'm saying it's like it, but it's not it because she's claiming uh it's a sexual assault, but how is it a
Ha ha
sexual
ha
assault if
ha.
she
Good
allowed
joke.
it to happen when she was in quotations in shock?
It isn't rape if you let it happen.
Bill Cosbying.
Oh, I thought the Bill Cosby was retard.
What do you? No, you're gonna get us demonetized. How dare you?
Can it get demonetized?
It can.
I don't.
Yeah, the Misfits haven't gotten demonetized. I don't think we will.
If you don't try so hard and saying some bad words that I'm pretty
Well,
sure
here's the thing.
Susan
If
will
you say, like,
or
once
how
in a
whatever
video and
you
you're
say her
talking
name.
I
I'm
said it
sorry,
once,
Susan.
If you're
Oh, man,
talking in
flag.
like a serious video and stuff, then it most likely won't get demonetized.
I mean,
Because
there's
of that
murder
reason.
stories. There's murder podcasts.
Well, yeah, there's those are murder podcasts, but they actually have like a plot to it, not like a fucking like not like a what? You're not talking about some guy getting kicked out of a esports team because of a
Hey,
sexual
murder could
assault
be
thing.
next.
And with all these people, he's still human. You shouldn't give him hate for that. He made a bad choice in life, right? He'll remember it and then he'll regret it and he'll just apologize for that. But like people that don't know who offline TV is and who Fed is, I guarantee will start like shit posting about it because they know that they don't know anything about this person, but they're
Yeah.
willing to make like huge claims about it, even though they,
Well,
again, don't know anything about him, just
well, I
to
don't know anything
stir up
about
trouble.
him. What he did was
We have a bystander's perspective here, because me and Pigeon both know, like,
I don't know what the hell is going. I don't really follow the line. But from my perspective,
Have you ever heard of
What he did-
Pokimane?
what he did was wrong, but I think the punishment that was dished out was a little necessary than it should have
Yeah.
been.
Yeah, like it was probably like the
He still
same
needed to
thing
be
as.
punished. He definitely needed punishment.
Oh
But
yeah,
Here's
definitely.
another
But
did he need to be
he
completely
could have
removed
gotten
from his
he could
main-
have gotten a suspension.
Yeah, like did he need to be permanently removed from his main source of income?
Well,
Like,
not
people
just
still have to live. Even if you make a mistake, you still have to live.
it's not just his
Here-
personal income. That's Twitch. Like
Right.
he's still part of Twitch. It's just that he was on a roster for offline, which gave him like a good deal on money because now he's probably a free agent looking for a new team, but
Yeah.
probably no one's gonna be on a team with him because of that choice he made.
Well, here's the thing.
So he
In
is
my
still making
opinion,
income
no,
now.
no, no, no. Wait.
Twitch is still
Offline
his
TV
income.
Didn't need to make it public.
Okay, so he hasn't
They
been removed
didn't
from
need
all
to.
platforms.
No, he has not.
That's good. I assumed he was removed from most of the he's been in, which
Here's my thing. Offline TV shouldn't have made it public. It didn't need to be public.
well, if they didn't make it public,
Well, I mean, like the
they
whole
would
like.
some people would have questioned why he was being completely removed from the
No, no,
team.
no, no. I mean, didn't. All right, like
This would kind of resemblance to how Dr. Disrespect got banned from Twitch
Yeah,
without an
shadow
unknown
ban.
reason. It's like you can't do that, Twitch. Like
You
Do
have
your
to give it.
moderators how was it
Oh, I
because
just got the joke of this.
was it the same thing that he got banned when I'm gonna bring up this from a way long ago? I'm pretty sure from Comic Con or TwitchCon when he was in the bathroom and his cameraman followed him into the bathroom and peeked over while he was in the stall when he was live. That
That's messed
that was yeah that was a bad choice. That's why he probably got banned from that
up.
during
His choice
Twitch,
or
and then
no?
he came back. No, he just cameraed him. He didn't know that his cameraman followed him in there,
Then why did he get banned? That's not his fault.
but he's the streamer,
Okay, yeah, well that's
Yeah,
and
true.
streamers.
he broke Twitch TOS.
Unintentionally, but he still did.
Yeah, but he got
I feel
what? It
like
was like
Twitch
a
should loosen up a little bit.
it
They
was like
only
a
strike too
three
hard with their
something.
comments.
I mean, have you seen the IRL section of Twitch? It's just basic softcore porn. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, you're
It's
not
just,
wrong.
yeah, it's just so
I don't want to
many
be mean and call them Twitch thoughts, but yeah, they gotta like you
Twitch
got
thoughts. It's
you
okay.
got women on Twitch showing their breasts. They're showing them
even
boobies,
Pokemon
trying to get
streamers.
more views. They're
Yeah,
just
like
trying to do all this shit where you see
The one girl
these
who was
low
like,
streamers.
$5 a month.
some male streamers are doing some weird shit.
Male
Yeah,
streamers, I don't think they're doing anything wrong. They're just kind of doing their own. They're doing their own thing. Yeah, they're just vibing. Where female streamers are trying their hardest and trying to get like that one, like that one female streamer that tried to like when she went on a rant.
Justin Minx is a good example. She's a gaming slash IRL streamer. She's just a normal person. She's not like any of the other ones. She's still making a fairly good income. And she's pretty fucking funny too. To be completely honest here, if you've ever watched Justin Minx, you can see the humor in her.
I mean, who isn't? These Twitch people must have like a kink to humiliation or like blue ballsing because none of
Yeah.
what they're seeing or being told about is ever gonna actually happen.
Yeah.
Especially when like those people that like even like when you see a low streamer do it, they get like suspended for like 3-4 like days or even like a week or so. Where like if it's a popular
Sometimes a
streamer,
year.
oh, they get like the worst of the worst, like bans and like 4 or 5 month bans from like Twitch, and like that's insane. You can't just do that to high powered like high
Wait,
like
no,
high
no. It's the other way.
streamers.
It's the other way around. If it's a male streamer, they can get the worst punishment ever. If it's a female streamer, like Alinity, you know, the woman who threw her cat, fed her cat vodka. Her cat got
Oh,
fucking
that girl.
revenge.
That also.
I
had her
didn't
dog
read about that now.
basically try hump
Oh
her.
yeah, her dog fucking got some cooch.
Yeah, like that shit's not okay. Like,
I
and
didn't really
has she
research
been
that, but that sounds really interesting for a topic sometime. But
Yeah, we should cover the Alinity story.
yeah.
at some point.
So main
Yeah,
topic
like-
Oh, I
again.
actually have an
Like, one of
idea
the Twitch
for
streamers,
that
Carl,
episode, man.
there's a Twitch streamer called Carl. He basically just fucked himself because he had a gun on stream and it was apparently loaded and he accidentally shot like a thing of G Fuel and just basically blew up his entire career. I
Joe
don't remember if he
Schlatt did that, but he didn't actually fire the gun. He was just
No,
like, yeah,
he-
I bought a Glock.
Schlatt was like, "Hey, I bought a Glock and I also put steak in the microwave."
he didn't mean
Yeah,
off, but it
he
did.
didn't actually shoot something. No, he was.
No,
just
he
like,
just said
"Yeah,
he
I
bought a Glock because he just can. You know?
He was just like, I just felt like buying a Glock.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Like, are you never gonna use it? No, but it's nice to have one, I guess.
Yeah, for protection if an intruder would ever come in.
Yeah, but like, again,
Or
on
if a
the
woman wanted to steal
serious
your-
with offline, is that everyone's supporting Lily and Yvonne through this, and like they brought these like Lily with her sexual assault. She brought it up literally like what, probably 6 or like 7 weeks after it happened. Maybe I don't know when it really happened. I'd have to look into it, but it's like you
Quick
got
thing of
this.
advice. What's it? Paradox. Don't when you
Yeah.
grab, just quickly just throw a jab.
Yeah.
Better. Back to the topic.
Yeah. Um.
No response to playing Animal Crossing.
Like-
Dog.
It's a weird time for everything to
Yeah.
happen in the
Especially
world
with,
of
like, the
2020 right
rise of
now.
coronavirus.
Skara released a video
We can't say that.
when
We
he
have to refer to it
was.
as COVID.
Skara released a video.
2020's been a weird year.
Yeah, but Scar released a video on his Reddit where it was the reason Fed was kicked from OTV. Scar had an interview with Fed and 6 girls with stuff against Fed, but Fed had tried a to manipulate his way out of the right away after the meeting. It's weird because I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to be in that conversation because he doesn't feel like honest with himself and he feels guilty about it, and he's talked about it. He's put out Twitter like apologies to that, and he just wants to give some space out there.
Move on.
Yeah, he wants to. He doesn't want to move on. He promised himself in 2020 to be a better person, where he kind of screwed himself with that, but he can
Yeah.
always like build back up and kind of, I don't know, like,
Do better next time.
yeah. But like,
in a lot of different ways, in ways that you don't really need to. If you're
Oh, Ryu.
you're like friends with someone,
That's
like,
Cat.
you always trust Fed.
Oh wait, never mind. That is. For you.
Yeah. I like Yoshi's melee stage. It's nice, especially the Omega stage. Oh, I'd also like to
this
talk
is,
about
like,
the,
for
after we're done with the topic,
yeah,
the drama that went down between Pokey and like her going after sponsors. I'd like to cover that for a second.
all right, go ahead.
Alright, so I kind of find it retarded that, like, she just got that match, can't take, like, criticism or anything. It's honestly retarded how she just can't take the criticism. And she went after someone's sponsor. A huge gaming company was about to sponsor.
Somebody started that. I'm trying to remember what his name was. I think it was H3.
Oh, no, that was, actually, no, yeah, that was H3H3.
Yeah, he
Ethan
completely fucked up Keemstar's entire sponsorship.
Well, no, actually, G Fuel and Keemstar actually wanted to take a break because of the H3H3 thing.
Well,
It's
no,
not
also
that
because people
they
were-
dropped him.
People spammed G Fuel saying that Keemstar was a horrible person,
Oh yeah, no, they definitely did that. I'm not gonna decline.
and it showed just how much power all of the people on the internet had.
Yeah,
Where if they just didn't like a streamer, they could just say,
good example.
spam them and say this person's a horrible person, and if you keep sponsoring them, nobody's gonna ever buy your product. And the worst
Good
part
example.
is they listen.
I have a pretty good
They
example
don't
here.
care if they drop 1 or 2 sponsors for the greater good of their company.
Yeah, because they have a bunch of sponsors.
Yeah, and while Keemstar, yes, Keemstar is a dirtbag of a human being,
But he's
and like
changed.
definitely deserves everything that could come toward him. He doesn't deserve to get his income taken away just because
Yeah,
somebody
no.
doesn't like him.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah. And I hope G Fuel does come back to him eventually.
No, G Fuel is gonna come back to him. They Keemstar and G Fuel had talked about it. G Fuel reviewed him and everything and all the drama that was going on, and they definitely are coming back. They're just taking like a 3
They're taking their
month
time.
thing. Yeah, they're just taking their time.
They're waiting for the whole thing of Keemstar's destruction to roll over.
Actually, that's kind of rolled over by now, but some people are still talking about it, like us.
Yeah. Fortunately, nobody has the power that has been bestowed upon the entire internet community to just completely
Oh yeah,
ruin.
good example, the Sonic movie. That's
that's
what I was thinking of.
That
'Cause,
was an
like,
okay
it's
movie.
like-
I'm not gonna lie.
No. I mean, like, as how much the internet has power.
They completely rechanged the whole movie just because nobody liked the way he looked,
Yeah, like,
and that's insane. People's lives can change forever just because some buffoon on the internet says, "Yeah, I don't like how this looks. Let's change
Like,
it."
they did kind of make him too realistic, though.
they definitely
You know,
did.
they made him really realistic, and that kind of actually would have scared me in the movie. It would have made it from a nice family movie into scaring some
Dude,
little
imagine
kid
watching
to
it
shit
that
his like bed
crazy.
for
It is a
like
nice movie now, but before it looked way too real. He was
The-
way too like
the
anatomically
trailer. The trailer, now that was actually action packed, and that was pretty cool. But they're just the way that they animated him. They tried to make it a realistic movie.
Also, the
They
eyes.
they got
eyes
the
are
they
what
got the
off
they
put
got
me.
the realistic going in there, but the eyes, dude, the
secondary-
eyes and the tone of his like skin was just like
The second attempt
Disgusting.
gross. It was disgusting. But when they reanimated it, oh my god, did they improve? It was so much better the second remake.
He looked so much better, and in the film, he looked like he was actually like a real Sonic.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
Sonic
plus they-
itself.
They redid the intro to the the movie too, because they show him inside the Sonic game, and then he gets into a portal. Or does he do like the Back to the Future? He did like a Back to the Future move where he went so fast that he warped into another time.
No, he
Yeah.
didn't.
I don't know. I haven't seen
No,
the
it was
movie.
so fast that it created an
So fast that he turned
anomaly.
off all the power on the entire United States.
Yeah.
No, but he was in his
No, I
world
think
though.
it
How
was
could he do that?
entire State. That's
Oh
what
no,
it
he
was.
ran through his ring into Earth, and then while he was playing baseball, he ran all the bases so fast and into the ground that he had an electric burst of energy, which shut off all the power. I've seen the movie; they don't really go into it that much.
Yeah.
Oh, also, my
Sadly.
Switch is about to die. We can
Oh, okay.
we can resume later.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'll go on Animal Crossing in the meantime.
the power of every human who has the internet is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Though some people don't
if you've
deserve
been
that
on the
power.
internet long enough, like I have, it's
I have.
if you've been like an OG of the internet, like before Reddit, you know that it was 4chan, and 4chan is not a trusted website anymore. That is like filled with, it is
4chan is just.
4chan is now just the way just to enter the the dark web. It's just that's how it is. Like if you find a link, it's gonna put you're gonna find your way into the dark web, and then if you don't have a VPN,
Oh my god.
you're gonna get hacked, you're gonna get found, you're gonna get doxxed, and then you're gonna get whatever the heck is gonna come to you.
Hey, I ask of you guys only one thing. Never bring up 4chan in the dead of night to me. I have watched like the shit that's gone down on 4chan, and like there was someone who actually posted like murders and stuff, all
There's
that.
basically Red Room in 4chan, and if you know what Red Rooms are, they're places on the dark web that people have been kidnapped, and the people pay to watch them get tortured and eventually
That's just
murdered.
weird.
That's
it's
why
the
I
most
said
brutal
don't bring up 4chan to me.
Yeah.
I've seen
4chan
shit
is
that's
just
gone
about
down on
help.
that website.
Also, I will.
There we go. Sorry, I just had to swap.
I've seen a lot of stuff going down on that website. It's not a good place.
The fact that it exists makes me worried about
Yeah.
humanity and the fact that if I'm even safe in my own damn home.
Whenever I actually look at 4chan, I don't even feel safe.
Yeah.
That's how uneasy it makes me.
If you have windows, you don't feel safe. If you have a closet you can't see in, you don't feel safe.
You just scared me because my closet's okay. So my room layout is my bed is in the center of my room. I have off to the side my door, off to the side
Oh,
my
how's the-
movies and games, and then
What?
straight in front of me is my TV. Behind that is my windows, and off to the side where my door is, my closet and dresser are right there. And there's parts where it's like blacked out, and I don't like the fact that I can't see in there.
Whoa. That was weird.
All right, let me just switch back.
You kind of just blew a huge wind force into the microphone, and that kind of like.
AKA, you just breathed into the microphone.
Mm-hmm. But getting back on this main topic, as we went so sidetracked,
Yeah.
I find it kind of stupid how they just kicked him out
Yeah.
when they could have just
No.
suspended him or
just
something.
dealt with
They could have
way
done
more
it better.
professionally.
In my case, they could have done it better as a low profile streamer as I am with my two viewers at a time. And obviously, I get a lot more viewers when I'm not streaming though, which I find is kind of funny because that's kind of funny, right? I get a lot of I get two to five streamer viewers when I'm streaming, and then when I'm not streaming, I'll get up to like
It,
100 to 200 people just viewing my like profile. And it's the stupidest thing because I don't know if it's like they do that on purpose or do they do it on they just they just miss
They
when
just
I'm
find your
streaming.
channel and they're like, okay, they sound pretty interesting. And they
Yeah.
look through your VODs and they're like, okay, this guy's pretty interesting.
Like
Follow.
I need to do more on Twitch. Yeah, definitely, but like
Yeah, I need to do more on Twitch, but I can't do anything until I get my PC.
plus
Well,
I've
I
got
gotta-
like since I'm
I
still
gotta-
in school, I've got school stuff I still need to do. It's
Like school's ended
build
for
up.
me. I can
Yeah.
just do Twitch all summer if I wanted to. But
Yeah,
I
'cause
cannot
if
get
you need, like, a
PC
summer
until
job,
Christmas.
doing Twitch is like you're gonna get paid like so much money on Twitch, but you gotta build that way up. You gotta
Yeah, you
build
have
your
to build.
career up. It's not gonna like, oh, you're not gonna be like Mr. Beast, right? And you're gonna go to some random streamer and go, here you go, $15,000. Have fun with that. It's not gonna work like that. That's like a 98 to 1 chance of that happening.
And-
Yeah.
You get a 2% chance of that ever happening to you.
Like, if Mr. Beast were to join one of my streams and I finally had donations and all that shit set up, and then he just donated a random $15,000 to me, I would cry. and
Dude, I would
scream.
probably be set for like a
I'd
a
probably be
few
set for the
probably
next
for a
2
few
months.
months. I'd be set for a few months unless I decide to put that to a car and to
Yeah.
like my insurance and taxes
Like,
and
half of
like
that would
to
probably
keep
go
that
to my college
in
savings.
running and like legal conditions and with like food and like a housing
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, I would
Like,
s-
half
like,
of
I
my
would
stuff would go to my, like, college funds and stuff. And then the rest would be spending money or money I want to put towards something like airsoft. Like that type of stuff.
A better PC, some stuff. Make Twitch.
Yeah,
your-
better PC. I can put it towards my PC.
With 50
Actually, that would
grand,
cover my PC if I'm
Right.
correct.
You could basically have PewDiePie level of like gaming gear.
I need to clear out my inventory. I forgot I'm too rich.
What are you doing?
I'm playing Animal Crossing.
Oh, I'm trying to reset my computer because apparently it won't let me rejoin the fucking podcast.
Yeah.
I have you
We
know
should
that
get some
we
of
are
the other members in here
yeah,
at some point.
it's see when you're
Especially, like, the alpha
when
man.
you're listening or making a podcast at anyways, how long do you think we've been talking for?
Maybe
I-
2 hours.
2 hours? It's not even been 2 hours.
Oh, well.
It's
that
been-
was my-
30
that was-
minutes, maybe?
30 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my recording is just about to hit 30 minutes.
Oh,
wow.
really?
Yeah, so like we can either do the podcasts like an hour or like an hour 30 minutes long, or
Well,
like
the
just
first one,
45 minutes
like-
long? Because I know YouTube likes to delay on how long you want to put the podcasts up for in like
Yeah.
large ass videos.
I think
So-
the first one should at least like an hour and a half.
I think I'll make
I
it
think
for
this should-
like
I think this should
probably
be our
50 or
South
something
Park
minute.
equivalent of like the South Park movie that's bigger, longer, uncut. It's completely uncut, no editing, just the intro and outro and all that.
Well, it is edited. It's very heavily edited. The South
Well,
Park.
it's
movie.
heavily edited in
But
ways.
like it's a good movie though.
Oh yeah, no, it's a great
That-
movie. Don't get
Very
Don't
bad
get me
example,
wrong.
but it's a good movie.
yeah. Bad
Um,
example,
speaking of
good
South
movie.
Park- Speaking of South Park, I've played both of the games.
I want to
played-
play both of the games, but my mother refuses to get them for me.
I would say don't bother. Like I have Stick of Truth in my hand, Xbox 360. Don't bother playing that one.
I've heard
The-
the Stick of Truth is really bad.
It's funny. It is funny as all hell. It is filled with content. It doesn't really get boring after you've played it if you've played it for the first time. But afterwards, and then you've had a chance to play the Fractured Butthole. That's 1T.
I still love the fact that it says the fractured butthole. It's so
You
funny.
find out that the combat is so clunky. You can't move around in combat. You can't set up for some serious killer combos. The comedy, it's a bit more stale because this was made in, I think, like 2004.
Yeah, that was what Stick of Truth was, 2004.
But Stick of Truth is a whole nother experience on its own. Stick of Truth is like the Lord of the Ringsy type, while Fractured
Yeah,
Butthole is
like the DC type.
Yeah, they take a lot of shots at DC
Like-
and Marvel.
Like Coon Man, which is Cartman's
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Which
Coon.
is yeah, the Coon.
There's the Toon, which is Cartman, Human Kite, which is Kyle, Tool Shed, which is
Mysterion.
Stan, Mysterion, which is Kenny. If you've watched the show, you already know most of
Yeah,
this.
I know that one.
Dr. Timothy is Timmy, of course. and
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
Craig is Super Craig.
I'm
Tweet
gonna
is
shoot myself.
Thunder.
No.
Thunder Tweet. But they're both equally wanted experiences. You want to play both, but once you play the Stick
Yeah.
of Truth, you're never gonna want to play it again.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
you'll
what
play
I've
it
heard.
more times. Also, buy all the Fractured Butthole DLC. Towley's Tips. It's like $3. It is a complete waste of money, but it has never made me smile more for a complete waste of my money. He doesn't do anything. He just pops up every now and then, tells you some really dumb shit, and then just goes away.
That's great. Now I want to get it.
It does take a bit of a beefier, like, well, it depends on what you want to play it on.
I would probably play it on like my Xbox or something.
On what?
Xbox.
Oh, then you'll be fine. Cause I have it on my PC. I got the gold edition when it was on sale. It's a really fun experience.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Oh shoot, I forgot. Minus Mouse Plus. Are there any other topics we can talk about today?
The Queen of E-Girls is back.
Oh yeah, Belly.
Oh.
Belly.
Delphine is back.
It's not pronounced Delphine. I think it's Delphine or something like that.
We don't care. We call her Belle Delphine either way.
People have been like saving money just to simp over her.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no,
Like-
definitely, absolutely.
And now she's made an OnlyFans where I bet she doesn't even
Oh my
post
god.
how much that woman has made so much money.
People-
without sending a
okay.
single.
We're gonna move. We're gonna have OnlyFans as a topic for another episode because that
Yeah,
shit
might be
that shit
our-
is insane.
That's its
That-
entire own thing.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that late, like in a different time. But
That might be an
holy
episode
crap,
two,
dude!
kind of.
They like it is insane on that platform.
The OnlyFans trap.
Well, here's my
Oh
thing.
my god, that's the perfect name.
Here's my thing. OnlyFans was originally made for like content you don't want the world to see, or like
Nudes. Porn.
not nudes. It wasn't originally made for nudes. It was like you can play guitar for 15 hours a day, and then you could post it on OnlyFans for $10 for 15 hours of content. Then edgy e-girls came in like, ooh, I can make money off my nudes.
Yeah.
But let's not start getting into the topic. If that's gonna be like an episode
Yeah.
2 or something.
Yeah,
like
we're
that.
gonna get into that in a different time, in a different episode.
Yeah.
So
That'll be in its own thing.
Let me think.
kind of running out
I
of
will talk
topics
about
because
the
I'm
fact
because I
that
want to make it a
animal
long.
talking-
I want to make it a long episode for a first, not like a long one, but like a sort
At
of
least
long
an
one.
hour and a half.
Yeah.
I'm doing like I'm already at half an hour. Probably like
Yeah.
stop at 45 minutes. I would say
That's not that long.
it's not that long, but it's still like a video.
I think we
could
should at
make.
least push to an hour for the first
Yeah, I'm
episode.
gonna
Then
say
the
an
rest
hour.
would be around 45 minutes. How about like art? Or is that too
Nah.
subjective?
That's too subjective, I think. How about meme culture?
Oh, speaking of which, I'm just scrolling Reddit. I found
just got on Reddit. I literally just got on Reddit.
I found on Okay Bubby retard. Don't question
Oh, I
why.
fucking love that subreddit.
Well, I mean,
It's
that-
great.
A thing I found is fuck. My dad is such an asshole. He got into my cocaine stash today. I was hoping to resell that, but instead I have to deal with my dad acting insane and beating the kids. Just like that last time I got into my coke.
All
Fuck
right,
you,
all right,
Frank.
all right. I got
Yeah,
one. I got
that
one.
shit in the house.
All right, I got one. It's from r/copy pasta.
I'm not in that one.
It's really funny, but I don't think I should do that one since it's just. Oh no, not the Navy SEALs coffee pasta, but it's Minecraft enchanting table. Asexuals and pansexuals, do not click on this post. Now I want to click on this post. Okay, that's not what I want. That's not a good one.
Do you have anything to say? I forgot what we were gonna call you. Fuck.
I don't care really, but
I
I would
mean,
like to
it's
go
not
by
like-
like
it's-
my Discord
fuck
if you
took
want.
your
I don't
time
really care.
to write out the lyrics of "Never Gonna Give You Up," but it's entirely Morse code.
Wait,
Why?
someone made "Never Gonna Give You Up," but it's in Morse code.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that just
I
be
can
like?
send it in
Wouldn't
chat
that just
right
be
now.
like dot 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 dash 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 dot 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 dash dot dash 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 dot 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 dash.
Alright.
Dot dot
Let me-
I don't know.
dot
Let me
dot.
get it. I hope this doesn't exceed the fucking thing.
The copyright.
Not the copyright.
Because if they
that's definitely
copyright
not-
Morse code version of Never Gonna
Oh,
Give You
no.
Up,
That's
It's
insane.
super
No, they
weird.
wouldn't have because it's a
they don't have the balls.
no. It's because they don't have like a legal right to like copyright a song that's been made by another person.
And as
Yeah, but I
well
think,
as the fact-
I think Rick Astley copyrighted Never Gonna Give You Up.
Rick Ashley doesn't care at this point. I don't think.
No, but Rick Astley.
Did you hear that he recently
he's
actually got
into
rickrolled?
himself.
Yeah, no, he got Rick rolled himself.
Yeah.
He got Rick rolled by his own
Oh,
freaking song.
Oh, I have a good one. I have a really good one.
Hmm.
So you guys know "Am I the Asshole"?
What?
The subreddit. "Am I the Asshole"?
I don't think so.
Never heard of it.
You've never heard of it. You remember that mom who deleted that kid's Minecraft world because they weren't getting up on time?
Oh yeah.
That was from
No.
"Am I the Asshole"?
Oh, am I the asshole? I've heard of
Yeah.
that one actually. It's
Yeah.
alright. It's just hard to understand
Alright.
you sometimes.
Okay, yeah, my lisp is terrible.
Well, plus I have a fan blasting because it's, oh my, it's hot as balls.
I've got my fan.
yeah,
I
I
got
have
I
a
got a new
power
fan from Amazon. It's one of the Amazon like recommended ones. Oh my god, is it so good? It's so much better than my old one, which was like my old one is loud. My new one is quiet. Its range is phenomenal. Like I have both my windows open, which gives out like good reception or not like good circulation. Reception's not really good word, but circulation through that. My fan is on the other side of my room, and I have it pointed at me, and I'm getting the air. Like it's hitting my face. It's that good.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I paid
Anyway,
probably like
here's a good
$14 for
concept.
this fan.
It's
You paid $40 for that?
14.
Oh, I was gonna say if you paid $40, that's a waste.
That's like cooling fans if I wanted to.
am I the asshole?
That's
for
how much I
yawning
paid
this
for my
week earlier?
laptop cooling fans. I paid $40. It's worth it because
That's
it's
understandable.
yeah, because it's actually working. Like my fan would like my computer would overheat, and that was like really bad. So then I just I just decided to get a fan, and then it worked.
All right, so here's the coffee pot stuff. Am I the asshole for nutting in my sister's burger?
I
A few
don't
weeks
I don't
ago,
think we
my
should talk
sister
about that
fucked
on
the
here.
entire football team like a slut she is. To teach her a lesson, as I should as her older brother, I put my nut on her burger as a sauce. I
Can
know
we
she
not
loves
talk about
burgers,
this on the
but-
podcast, please?
I'm sorry.
Let's
Can
keep
we?
the nut.
I want to
a
keep it
bit
PG, at least PG 13, besides all the swearing, but not about nutting in anyone.
Maybe
anything,
maybe we
anything.
can get into an episode about
No.
stuff like that.
Probably not talk about that anyways. That's
I'm
like
just
that's
gonna
probably
put
like
this
a
one in chat.
that wouldn't be a very YouTube TOS. I'm pretty sure I'd get like a copyright strike for
but
that because it's
I'm
against
just gonna
YouTube
put this in
TOS.
chat. I'm just gonna put this one in chat.
Eating cubes of cheese makes you elegant, but eating shredded cheese from the bag makes you a savage.
Oh no! Delete that. It has the N word in it. Dude, it's
Wait,
hard
you're
R
streaming the
too.
chat?
I'm streaming our voices lighting up.
We can just cut out that 1 second. Nobody said anything important.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I was just gonna do it like Dahi Denoglo usually does, where his old videos where he recorded it raw footage and he just post it. But he would enter
yeah,
he would enter
that
a
just seems a little lazy.
he would
Oh, I
enter but he would do the raw intro like he would just do a raw clip and then he would enter his like, hey guys, it's Dahi here and I hope you enjoyed my video and hope you enjoy. Like that's probably what I would do, but I don't know if I want to do that.
Maybe in future episodes we can all be playing a game while we're talking.
Yeah, like Minecraft. I don't know.
Yeah, that would work. We have a server.
Yeah, we have a server, but it's
and then they have something
probably
to watch
gonna
while
probably have to switch the server name, but you know,
we talk.
Yeah.
because Rohan, I don't think you've seen our Minecraft server name. It's probably not the best to say on the video, but we'll tell you about it after. It's something that wouldn't go really well, okay?
I
I'm
called
just
it
gonna put this in chat. You can just for it later.
I don't even know what that is.
That's Minecraft's enchanting table.
I know you can translate this.
Hey girl, are you redstone? Cause you're extending my piston.
Stop.
It had to
That's
be
nice.
said. It was worth it.
That's weird. My Discord fell for some reason, but it's back
You
up
can
again.
put that through Minecraft enchanting table translator anytime you want. It's a really good one.
It's a really good one, guys. I swear.
Just trust me. Just
Trust me.
man.
I think I know.
I found it. I think you'll love it.
I think I'd love it or like it. Love is a strong word.
I think you'll love the coffee pasta.
I think you'd like it. Love is a strong word.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's also something that affects people on a
Definitely.
scale.
All right.
Love is an
all I'm gonna
affection.
say- All
Love
I'm
is
gonna
an
say
emotion.
CMT. All I'm gonna say
Love is a
CMT.
feeling that you get when you need to breed.
No,
Shut
that's
up.
not
All I'm
just
gonna
it.
say
You're thinking of the sexy,
blank
sexy, fun
T.
time kind of love. I'm thinking about like the hey, would you like to enter a contract between each other and uh live out our lives together like a happy little family?
Guys.
Not
The only thing I'm gonna
not
say.
like
but all-
sucky, sucky, fucky, fucky, me, I love you a long time.
Half of all marriage end in divorce. Because love is a fleeting thing. It is a feeling people get when they have the feeling of the need to mate. And like the need to mate, it slowly fades.
Alright. Okay. Now, all I'm gonna say about the coffee pasta is C blank T. Fill in
CBT.
the gap.
Is it sad that I instantly know what you're talking about?
Yeah. It is.
Well, that's not gonna work.
CBT. Involved
Oh my god, no. Someone did it so it's been so long, but it's Minecraft enchanting table. The man behind the server. Enchanting table.
Fitness
I'm
gram
just
pacer
sending a
test.
bunch of
Only
Minecraft
stage
enchanting
aerobic
tables.
This is gonna come up in the video. It's gonna come up in the video just showing
I'm aware.
Minecraft enchantment table.
The running
Yeah,
speed
I'm
starts
aware.
low, gets faster each minute. After you hear the signal, the bow would be
Can this even be translated?
a single lap
It
should be
can't.
completed.
It's actually true.
Why'd you censor most of it?
I didn't.
It censors
Why is it
itself?
censored?
Yeah, it does.
That's so
because of the
weird.
Oh, it's because some symbols are the censorship bars.
Yeah.
Oh. We got so many
On
commie whackers.
Discord, the thing we're using for this, some symbols can cross stuff out or censor stuff, and some of the enchanting symbols end up censoring part of the words. It's not that there's nothing there that should not be seen, it's just a coincidence.
I'm not even gonna send this one because I'll just send it in a different chat.
Send it in another chat.
I'll
Wait,
send it in the one where we were before we did the podcast.
give me a minute, And what is your name? Paradox. There.
Here, I sent it in the one with everyone else.
How do I do this? Why won't it let me change the name? How did you change the name for the
I just clicked on it.
Customized group.
I didn't really just go into it. I just clicked on it, and then I guess it just went like that. But I don't know.
So I'm trying to. How did you change it?
Alright,
I just
if
clicked
you're
on
your
the
phone,
the name on
Like
it, and
the
it just
three
let
dots.
me work it. But
if you're on the three dots, then customize group, little picture thing, and then the group name.
Greg, hey Greg. Kind of getting distracted without no topic on this podcast. Kind of just went silent. But
I did say we could talk about meme culture.
Meme culture is just dying slowly.
meme culture is dying. Yeah.
She's
We
a
need-
pickle.
We don't have any new memes. We need new memes. It's mostly just like the only memes that you can actually find
Shitposts.
on the only memes you can actually find on the internet nowadays is either the Yankee with no brim and like that one
Advice
kid from
Yankee.
TikTok that he did that weird like dance.
The yodeling kid.
No, not the yodeling kid. It was the
That kid was a meme for so long.
not the kid from Walmart. It was it's like his weird way of he danced. It was just weird.
That doesn't help.
I don't know. It doesn't really tell much.
What's something PG that I can put on as the? Yeah, this will do. It's a meme, so you can't read it, but it'll do just fine. There we go. The group I made. We'll talk about that later. Anyways.
Oh no, I know what that meme is. The minute I saw it.
How about nope? That could be a whole another topic.
Yeah, I would let some topics that can be.
We should save obvious topics that could be in easily a whole hour just in themselves for later.
Oh yeah, totally.
Like the PS4 and PS5.
That can wait.
Don't even get
Or
me
we can talk
started.
about that now. I don't care.
Yeah,
All
the
I'm gonna
PS5
say, all I'm about to say about the PS5 is that they're making two versions of it. One is Blu-ray included, and one's not just Blu-ray. It's just the PS5. And the way
Okay.
I'm so angry with it is that they're charging it in different prices. They were leaking or they were trolling about the prices where a leaker found out that they were selling the PS5 just the base without Blu-ray inside of it, 4K Blu-ray for $500. Where with Blu-ray and 4K, the PS5's $800.
Yeah,
That is insane.
not right.
Yeah, that's stupid. Where the Xbox the what? I don't remember what they call it, but it's like
Series X.
the Series X, yeah. Or the Xbox X or the Wi-Fi router
Series X.
as you would call it because it's a tower,
No,
not a
the
block.
No,
It's
no,
it's literally a tower.
That's the fridge.
It's a Wi-Fi router though.
No. PS5 is a Wi-Fi router. Why are you playing the Dimsdale Dimmadome?
Dibs down, dibba down, dibba down. But like the Xbox, the newest Xbox, the next gen Xbox, you can play. It's backwards compatible for the Xbox One S. It's back for the Xbox One X. It's backwards compatible for the like Xbox 360, and it's also backwards compatible for games from the original Xbox.
Wait a minute, so you're telling me I can play the original Halo?
You can play any original Xbox game from the original Xbox on the Xbox refrigerator. Yeah.
Do you see why I'm an Xbox fanboy now?
Yeah. I want to get it cuz
It's
plus it's going in what? I think isn't it 1440p, which is about 4K,
yeah.
I guess. Or I think they were also teasing about 5K, which is like 20 it's 2120p, which is better.
Isn't like the Xbox Series X also gonna be like way cheaper?
Yeah, they were saying that they were going to make it like its original base price as like 400 like the Xbox Series X.
Oh, okay. So
Like the
basically an
Xbox One X. It
S.
was going to be the exact same price. But they weren't trying to make it cuz that's like that's what their project price is right now before market actual price when they drop it,
Alright, here's
which
the
I'm
thing.
pretty sure they're going to
This is
drop it
why
in
I
the
like
fall
Xbox.
around Black Friday.
Yeah, definitely. Here's why I like Xbox. They don't overprice stuff like Sony does. Like, look
I
at the
just wish it wasn't
PS5 prices.
Box. It's literally just a fucking box.
I don't care that it's a fucking box. I can play the original Xbox games on it.
to
I
be
can play
honest-
all my Xbox 360 games on it, and I can play any Xbox One game on it. Do you
To be
understand
honest,
why I
it
like
is actually
Xbox?
pretty nice because you can just fit that in a corner, and it just fits perfectly into a corner.
I can fit it on one of my fucking shelves.
While the PS5 is double the price, it
Also, a fucking Wi-Fi router.
also you have to pay extra for Blu-ray.
Yeah, I don't like that.
As Xbox.
Well, of
Disney.
course they aren't out yet. I assume they aren't fully out for sale yet.
Like the ways how Xbox and the PS4 community are rivals is like Xbox, we use batteries in our controllers, where PS4 it's wireless, but it's got bad reception if you're too far away from it.
It's basically pick your poison.
Yeah, like the
I don't mind
Xbox,
spending
it's the
$100
way
for
the
batteries.
Xbox and the PS4
Xbox just
community
isn't as
works.
poisonous. It's a little less poisonous. Because if you get rechargeable battery things, whenever you're not playing, you can just set it up and it's gonna recharge them.
Yeah, but you know
those
the
do
the
die
one
very
cost, the one stupid thing about how I figured out, or I found out lately is that when I put in batteries for my controller on Xbox, it takes 4 days for the battery for that controller to suck every single living juice out of that battery for me to put two more in.
And putting two more in takes what? 10 seconds less?
It takes like
Yeah.
2 seconds to take them out and
And
replace
also,
them.
let's not forget about the fact wired controllers exist.
Yeah,
That is
better
true.
reception.
Well, they're not as nice. They still work just as good.
Yeah, they're the same
But
thing, but
eventually,
you just have a different range.
though, the plug's gonna get a bit weird and it's not gonna plug in as well.
Well, here's the thing, it's USB, so it will eventually wear down after most likely a year.
Yeah. Well, batteries.
And the
take
thing is, if you keep it unplugged, then you're just good.
time off.
I use a wired control. I mean, I don't anymore because I'm switching to I switched to keyboard and mouse because that controller broke. Sadly, I mean it's a rock candy controller. They break very easily.
I just use my Switch.
I don't
Yeah,
use
and then
keyboard.
there's. But if you're thinking of who's better in like history wise, with history wise, I would go with PlayStation because that's nostalgic because they were in the '90s, and that's
Yeah.
when gaming was like low, but it was
I would go
slowly
with PlayStation 2,
evolution.
but on the basis
Technically, the Xbox was still in the
with-
90s. It was in
Yeah, it was like the late '90s though.
yeah, late. It
PlayStation,
doesn't matter if it was late 90s.
Like,
though. It
if
was
you
the
talk about what's better,
PlayStation-
you need to consider a few things. Like, with
like if you're
with
thinking
their
about
premium, like the premium is
Like-
premium is a big thing you need to consider. Because like with Xbox Premium, you can play online with your friends and stuff, and you do get some free games. But with
Oh, also, here's the thing about that.
PlayStation, you get the same thing, but the games you get are actually like mainstream, big, important games. While Xboxes are like usually under $20 games.
Well, sometimes you can get games like Smite from Gold.
Isn't Smite free?
No, well, not a. No, it wasn't before. It's 50. It was a AAA game basically.
Smite is completely free.
No, it wasn't before.
I am going to fact check you on this.
It was
Like,
$59.
the original PlayStation
Xbox had it as.
sold over 100 million copies, and it was competing with Sega Saturn, which was a huge thing too, and also the Nintendo 64 in like
Oh yeah,
1994.
Sega Saturn was.
Dude, the Sega Saturn was insane too. So was cabinet arcades.
All right. Here's my thing. If I actually get enough money for a cabinet arcade, I'm getting fucking Pac-Man and a pinball machine.
I already have a pinball machine. I want to get Galaga.
Dude, I fucking love Galaga.
Paradox. It turns out
Yeah.
the game is free. You paid $60 to get the God Pack, which gave you every single God in the game. The game was
Oh.
completely free, but you only started out with a baseline of like I think I've been playing it. You start out with a
Well,
baseline
we
of
got-
I think
well,
5 or
for
6
gold-
gods.
Wait. For gold, we got the God Pack, which was really nice.
Yeah, you would get the God Pack, which means you got all the gods, all the costumes, basically everything in the game.
I didn't even have to buy it because I already paid my $59 for an entire year.
Yeah. But while the game is still free and you can get all the gods completely legitimate, you can just by playing the game you can earn everyone.
Yeah. Like,
Well,
see,
it's gonna take like many hours upon hours upon hours of constant. It's gonna take like a month of straight gameplay to get every god in the game. Oh, just the gods alone. You can still do
Yeah.
it for free.
Yeah, which is nice.
But video games are a completely different topic for another episode.
Yeah.
Back to the consoles. What's better?
Dude.
PlayStation is
PlayStation handhelds. Oh my god. The
Technology.
throwbacks. Yeah, those exist.
Huh.
You didn't know they existed?
Yeah.
No.
They were like the 3DS from Nintendo
There
but
was
PlayStation.
An Assassin's Creed game on a PS. The thing was the PSP, I think.
I think so, yeah. The PSP Go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was unaware completely.
Yeah, they're like PlayStation Portable 3000, PSP
Yeah.
Go, and the PlayStation Vita.
Oh no, it was the Vita that had the Assassin's Creed on.
Yeah. Yeah, like
PSP had like old
they had
games.
old games. Yeah, they had like the retro
Old.
games from like the
If I'm
early
right,
early
PSP
90s.
was like the first handheld Sony.
I know the handhelds have Street Fighter. Or no, they had Mortal Kombat on it.
Game.
It had Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat 1. I think it was like the early ones, the first one. The first and second one.
Yeah.
I know it had I think it had a Street Fighter game. It was one of the champions. It was the champion one. I forget what it was.
I know the one arcade machine I want.
Yeah, I do actually want a cabinet. I want an arcade cabinet with Street Fighter 2 on it.
I want an arcade original arcade cabinet with Space Invaders on it.
Ooh.
I cannot tell you how much I love Space Invaders.
Like
One of
I have a plug and play, which is probably not the best you can have, but it works anyways, and that
still positive plug and play.
the
They're fun
control
stuff.
and the way that it works with the like Street Fighter is weird because you have to learn it by these controls, and then the combos are weird because you have to do all these like weird like styles of it, and it's like not how you would expect it. But like I'm a god on Street Fighter.
Yeah, but not in Smash Bros. With Street Fighter characters, even though they have the exact same combos.
Yeah, but like
No?
it's better to play Street Fighter on the dual cabinet games and also on like
There's three
Xbox and
arcade cabinets for
PlayStation
everyone.
because you actually got like the classic controller instead of Nintendo Switch, which is like weird. Like
I mean, they have GameCubes though.
like Nintendo came back with that handheld console, which actually boomed because they made a huge comeback. Like, oh, it's the '90s again. Let's make a handheld console again. They'll probably get booming. It's like the remake of the Wii U, but better,
Basically
like
all the
more
Switches.
improved. That's literally what it is.
3DS
Yeah.
and the Wii U in two. Here's my only thing. I wish they would have kept the 3DS like
On.
no, not that. I wish they would have kept the 3DS like cartridge style.
Oh.
Cause you could like play your old 3DS games in better graphics, like the ones that were 3D.
That would be nice.
Also, another thing, there's only 3 arcade cabinets, like original arcade, like first 2 million ever made, like Space Invaders, Pac-Man, and probably Mortal Kombat or Galaga. I would kill for those, dude. Those are like my top favorite retro games of all time. Especially Pac-Man. Oh, the original Doom.
The original Doom was nice. Did you
know.
know they remade the original Doom on Roblox?
They
Really?
also put the
Dude, it looks
Doom-
insane. It looks just like the original Doom.
you know they
No
put
way,
the original.
that's so cool.
Yeah, it's like Doom.exe or something. I know James Ski, I watched one of his videos. he was he he was playing it, and it was like you can just watch the video.
You know,
It's so realistic.
they put the original Doom in Doom Eternal, the newest Doom game. If you go onto the computer in the Doom guy's room, you can play Doom while playing Doom.
That's really cool.
Also, Doom guy had a pet rabbit named Daisy.
Yes, I know about Daisy. Holy fucking shit.
What happened to Daisy then?
You can actually find Daisy as an Easter egg in Doom Eternal. There's a picture of Doom guy holding Daisy.
Well, Daisy died in the first game. Her head was on a
second
spike.
game. Second game.
I'm pretty sure it was the first, because that signified that
No.
demons were let loose.
No, it was the second game. Doom guy returned to Earth and he found Daisy's corpse, and he got really pissed off and started murdering everything.
That's one reason why he hates demons.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that's like the main reason he hates them. Not only that, they took Earth away from him.
Yeah, the game. Yeah, a Street Fighter 2 like cabinet from Walmart. It's like 4 feet, but it's from Walmart. It's like $349,
Damn.
and it's fit for 2 people. I'm thinking of getting it.
I've seen arcade cabinets go for like 1,500 if they're like.
Oh yeah,
original.
those are like. This is like the cheap remakes of them, but there are
I
like.
want like physical classics that still work.
Oh yeah.
Here's the one reason. You can use all the old cheat codes on them. Nothing's uncensored that was originally censored on them. None of that stuff. Oh, I would.
Yeah,
for
on
the
eBay,
cabinet.
I just found one. It's the Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition arcade machine, the full cabinet. That's $2,400,
Oh jeez.
and it's in working condition.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh wait, I just realized. Damn, I forgot the name.
yeah. There's Mortal Kombat 2, arcade for 1,800.
Oh, Mortal Kombat 2. You can get smoke in that game.
Dude, Ghosts and Goblins. Have you ever played that?
No.
It's a good game.
Alright, I'll take your word on it.
It's
love
like
virtual-
you're a knight, and you're supposed to. It's like Mario, right? It's you instead of a plumber, you're a knight, and you're supposed to go save this princess. But you're also in this like dark forest where it's like you've got ghosts and goblins, witches, magical bees, and stuff like that trying to kill you, and you're trying to dodge that and live through that. And it's like a strategy game.
I just realized the Doom guy is basically always on Ultra Nightmare mode.
To demons, Doom guy is Ultra Nightmare mode.
Oh yeah, no.
Dude, I found a Burger Time arcade machine.
Oh wait a minute. I want to test something out with Fortnite. They still have the.
Ooh, I found a Miss Pac-Man.
Ooh, Miss Pac. I don't like Miss Pac-Man. Oh wait, that's what I was thinking of.
It's
I would.
the cabinet.
I would love to start up like a little shop.
Ooh, a
just with arcade
Tetris.
machines.
I'd get a Tetris one.
Fucking Tetris, dude! I'd kill to have Tetris.
Dude, I am a god at Tetris. Like,
I
I don't
have
care
gotten to the-
that people give like I don't think people know that Tetris was made by the Soviet Union.
wait, what?
You didn't know that?
Okay,
It was
I'll give
invented
it-
by a scientist from the Soviet Union.
Jesus Christ.
Why do you think they have a why do you think they have a mode in there where it plays the Russian like dun 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 dun? That's Russian. In the
I
background,
know.
they've got the Russian capital. You've never known that.
I never knew that. Oh.
Yeah, it's
I
it's
didn't
it's
know
a
that.
it's a Russian arcade game.
I have original Game Boy with original Tetris.
Tetris was invented in 1984 by the engineer Alexei
Yeah, Soviet Union.
Pajoditnov. That's a hard word.
I don't know if you guys can hear this, but this is the fan from my Switch. Fucking loud as hell.
Mine's pretty quiet. I mean, I haven't turned it on yet, but
Yeah, if I let my Switch and I play on it and let it run for about an hour or so, the fan starts to go fucking loud. I can't wait until I get a PC and studio mic, dude. It'll just be so much thing. I'm tired of traditional headsets, to be honest. They're just annoying at this point. Oh, I should get one of those, fucking... the streaming software for, Switch.
Elgato capture the card.
Yeah.
Ooh,
As we speak,
484.
I am playing Tetris.
I found a Nintendo's Mario, but it's like the original Super Mario
Ooh.
cabinet from the
No
80s
way.
for 1900.
Dude, Pog. I would pay all the money in the world for an original.
I even found an original Smash, like not Smash, but I just found a Dr. Mario.
No, I love Dr. Mario. Dude.
Like I've heard of it, never played it, but I know it's a good game.
Dr. Mario is fun as hell. If you have a Switch Online, which you don't, sadly, you should. It gives you like some of the original games for free, and it has
Tetris
Dr.
99
Mario.
is one of them.
Yeah. I wish they had
Yeah,
Tetris.
but I also found a what? I found an original. I found a Dig Dug arcade cabinet.
Dig Dug, damn.
Yeah. 1943 Battle of Midway. That's a good game.
That is pretty good.
Final Fight. That's a good game.
Final Fight's fucking great.
Moon Patrol. I didn't play it,
I haven't played it either.
but I know it's a good game.
Yeah. That's what I've heard.
But what was it? I found a Superman.
I would
Superman
like to
arcade?
see,
Never really played
arcade
Superman.
machines come back. I honestly would. To think, we started at arcade machines.
Ooh,
now we're
a
at
Donkey
next-gen
Kong.
consoles. Dude, I would. Okay, I changed my mind on the arcade machines I want. I would definitely take Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah, I definitely want arcade. Like if I ever get a house, probably, and then get roommates, because I definitely want roommates in a house.
Dude,
I'm
fuck,
gonna have a
I'd
room
definitely be
that's
your roommate.
I'm definitely gonna have a room that's just separately called a game room, and it's just gonna have
Yeah.
game cabinets in it.
It's just the man cave, but it's arcade. I'd be down to be roommates at any time.
Mm.
I mean, him and I are already rooming as soon as we can.
I have I'd be a roommate with.
A broadsider.
So.
Ah.
I have a friend I'm rooming with as soon as we can. So.
Podcast just kind of went silent. We're an hour and 14 minutes into it.
I
Always
think that's
cut out
good to
stuff
wrap up
annoying.
the first episode.
That might be it, I guess. Yeah. Way to end off that.
It's
Yeah.
now 6 a.m. It's too early to go to sleep.
Yeah, we started at 4. Now it's 6. No, it's 5:46.
Five.
Yeah. Five.
on Eastern Standard, so it's yeah we're in the morning, not we're not Californian, we're not like fucking in the still in the at night.
Seconds in California.
Oh yeah, 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 relatively pleasant man.
Oh, fucking second California time. I feel bad to be him, to be honest.
Yeah, at least yeah he didn't hear about 9/11 until like the afternoon.
Yeah, I know, dude.
I don't think he was even around when 9/11 happened. Nor was I. I was like a year later.
Yeah. I was around when he died, though. I know that.
What, Osama bin Laden?
Yeah, I couldn't think of the name off.
Oh yeah, I was too. That everyone probably was. Like if you were born in 2003 and then up, I'm pretty sure
If you were
everyone's.
born 2006 onward. Yeah. Because if I'm right, that he died in like 20.
Yeah, he died in the raid with SEAL Team 6, and that was in like 2008, I think, right? I
Yeah,
don't
I
I
was
gotta
alive during
I gotta
2000.
fact check
I was
that.
like,
Oh,
not
I
even
didn't open
two.
my oh no.
What, did you not open streaks or something?
I opened the girl I've been crushing on. Um I didn't open her. She sent a streak back at 410 and I didn't open it an hour later.
My friend, I do that to my friends all the time, to be honest. I just don't give a shit for streaks that much. But if it's a person I've done a streak with for the past 30 years days, I'll just do it. But I'll open like streaks an hour later. Are we
She's
even
watching
still on the
scary movies,
podcast?
she's biting her shirt. Scared.
Are we even still doing the podcast? I haven't
Um
paid attention.
I guess I can really like start pausing it because I kind of want to go to bed. Maybe I don't know. I see the sun rising.
Yeah, I kind of want
But
to go to bed too.
thank you guys for enjoying our mixed conversation on a podcast when we went from
Episode
a main.
one.
We made from a subject to something totally different. But this
Yeah.
is our first one, so don't give us
We'll
any
try
shit
to
about
stay
that.
more mainstream on the topic next episode.
Yeah, which will probably be
We should do like podcast.
OnlyFans is probably gonna be the next episode. Definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be a good topic.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be a great topic.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to like. I'm gonna do a like goal of probably not gonna work, but
3.
like goal
Funny.
of 3 likes. And
That's
make sure
all
you
we
guys
ask.
subscribe to like and hit that bell notification button so you guys know because YouTube apparently doesn't
I
like
have an actual YouTube channel,
notifying
so
stuff
my
like
link
that.
will be down in the description.
So
And
mine.
like I'll put if these two decide to do
Follow-
like their own little separate
follow
channels,
our-
I'll put them.
Follow our Twitch, YouTubes, or whatever.
Oh
links
yeah,
will-
my
links will be in the
Twitch.
description.
My Twitch is actually active.
Yeah, I'll link your Twitch and
My YouTube.
not
Do my
YouTube, but
YouTube, like next episode, I'm probably gonna do shit on my YouTube soon.
yeah, but
Anyways,
I'm gonna link my my server so you guys can go check that out.
Join the Pigeon
have a wonderful
Empire.
day.
Join my empire, sure. We started out as a little group in
Join the cult.
it's not a
was
cult.
literally
It
just
was
a
it
joke
was
at
it was a joke, but now it's like I guess it's like a server. We did lose a couple of people though.
Yeah, like
We were at 100, now we're at like 80 something.
yeah, we lost like 20 people.
Yeah,
I mean, hey,
it's not that
whatever
bad.
works. 80 is still a good thing. Should we do daily or weekly for the podcast?
I think we're gonna do weekly.
All right.
Yeah, weekly works better for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
weekly
if you
works
do
better for me
daily
too.
podcasts, it's just gonna
We'll just
upload.
have to work out.
I don't want to take that. Fuck.
Like, an official time instead of recording at fucking 5 in the morning, Grant.
Definitely probably gonna record it earlier before maybe the morning, you
Does
know.
5 p.m. work for you guys?
5 p.m. 5 p.m. or probably like 12, just 12 in the morning.
5 p.m. or 12 is usually when I'm.
Yeah, I'm like 12 in the morning till like 1 or 2:30,
Yeah.
or no, like just 1:30,
That works.
because that's like an hour of like content time plus.
I mean, if we really wanted to, we could use bloopers from the podcast for
Yeah.
YouTube channel.
Yeah, I guess that's it. I'll see you guys in the next episode of episode 2, which is gonna be about OnlyFans. Oh my.
We know one person we're gonna cover. The
Oh my
Queen
God.
of E-Girls.
Oh boy. Yeah. See you
That's
guys.
gonna be an exciting episode.